Okay guys, so this time we're going to talk about reactive reloads. I mentioned previously about proactive reloads and reactive reloads. Reactive reload is the gun is out of bullets and you've got to get it reloaded. This is what's commonly known as a speed reload or an emergency reload. We're going to start with the gun at slide lock. I'll walk you through sort of three variations and explain my thought processes on each. So we'll start gun at full extension. The gun's now at slide lock. Personally, I hit the magazine with the offhand thumb, as discussed earlier, as I'm bringing the gun in. I get a fresh magazine, seat it, and in this case, I run the slide with my offhand thumb. If you're going to use the slide release to manipulate the slide, my strong preference is to use the offhand thumb to do so. And the reason for that is I think it's easier and it is less likely to result in changing my primary hand grip on the pistol. If I go to use the slide lock lever with the gun hand thumb, I've got to find it, got to manipulate it, and then got to make sure I move it so that this hand gets back where it belongs on the pistol. So if you're going to use the thumb to manipulate the slide, I really like using the offhand thumb. I drive it directly into the slide lock lever, pop the lever, rebuild grip, and go. Now, regardless of which technique you use, using the thumb to release the slide release lever, the slide lock lever, is going to be a faster way to get the gun into battery than physically manipulating the slide. What I mean by that is, it is going to be a faster way to go from an empty gun to a loaded gun. From here, same thing, I come in here, fresh magazine into the gun. Using the slide lock lever is going to be a faster way to go. However, grasping the slide, pulling the slide fully to the rear, releasing it, and rebuilding grip is, in my opinion, a simpler way to go. It also solves more problems. If I've got a failure to go bang, I've got a stoppage. From here, tap the magazine, run the slide, and go. Slide lock reload, magazine in the gun, run the slide, and go. I find grasping the slide, working the slide fully is a simpler mechanic because it's less I've got to think about, it's less I've got to learn. If the only way I ever manipulate the slide is to grasp it fully, pull it to the rear, and go, it simplifies your learning curve, simplifies the skills you have to practice, and what you're getting for that single skill being practiced. So my preference is to go with seating the magazine fully, grasping the slide, and rebuilding grip. However, if you're going to work releasing the slide lock lever, I'd say give the offhand thumb a shake. It allows you to keep the full firing grip intact, and is going to be, I think you'll find, a faster, smoother way to go to having a good, proper grip on the pistol, gun moving back to full extension. Thank you.